and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark, and today I get to check out the Shamrock Media German Mediabook Blu-ray release of the underrated Jet Li classic New Legend of Shaolin. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So here's a movie that I have not watched for well over 10 years, I would say. It's not because I don't like it. I really enjoy it, of course. I just have never went back to it, as I haven't done with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movies, perhaps thousands in this studio. It's just ridiculous, and it kind of gets to a stage when you know you've got too much. But I have had it for some time. I did have a bootleg video of it when it was first released. Got that via an ad at the back of Impact Action Movie Magazine. That's long gone, of course. And then upgraded onto this Universe Hong Kong DVD release. Which was great. That was the first, obviously, digital upgrade for me. It was hardly perfect, but it still made for a great watch whenever I wanted to. I did get this old video of the Dimensions film edit sent out, Legend of the Red Dragon, which I never really took to, but this was sent to me via some fan mail. And when I managed a DVD store, I did pick up my own DVD X-Rental of the same cut there. But I don't think I ever watched it, if I'm being perfectly honest, because I have this and I prefer original language English subtitled versions of these particular movies. But now we have this in full HD. I am very excited because Shamrock Media usually do a fantastic job. I have quite a lot of their releases on German Mediabook, and I have really been looking forward to this one. Now, I did notice over the last lot of weeks that people have already had their copies sent to them, and I kept emailing these guys like, where is my order? I had quite a few titles there, but I don't know. As you expect, when you're waiting on something, you're excited for it, of course there's going to be a delay. That's just how the world works. But anyway, it's finally here. I love this artwork. I don't know who's behind it. I have a few media books from Shamrock Media with the same artist. Work there, Angel Terminators, Blood Sister, aka Dreaming the Reality, and others, but I really love what they've done. There was a choice of 4 covers, and this is cover A, each of which are limited to 250 per cover. This is number 79 of 250, but I just wanted to keep going with this particular artist. Gorgeously done, and on the back there you can see some really good shots from the movie. Now, of course, this is a 1994 production from writer and director Wong Jing, so don't expect anything too serious, of course. I love Wong Jing, one of my favorite Hong Kong filmmakers, but also the first pairing of Jet Li and Simu, the young kid here, as you can see on the back, who would then go on to star with him the following year in My Father is a Hero. But he does a fantastic job in this as well, and I do urge you now to go and check out his filmography if you haven't already as an adult action star, because he is just incredible. I mean, this guy is amazing, and he can turn his hand to anything, any role, whether it's fantasy, action, comedy. He is just incredible and still kicking ass today, so please go and check out more about him. But yes, I'm very excited to get stuck into this. Of course, you've got both of them starring. And then you have Jet Li's Shaolin Temple of all 3 movies. Shaolin Temple co-star Ji Chun-hwa, who was also the bad guy in Fong Sai-yuk 2. He plays the big villain in this. A very comic booky villain. You can see his melted face in the background here. But I really enjoy what he does here. Fantastic martial artist. Always good to be a bad guy. I think he plays a good guy in Era of Vampires, aka The Vampire Hunters, or Choi Hark's Vampire Hunters, a movie I would love to see restored and put out there. I feel it's very underrated. A really nice modern adaptation of the Chinese vampire lore. But yeah, I think he plays a good guy in it, and he does a great job. He's fantastic. But yes, this movie for me is very exciting. Dini Yip, Ching Mi Yu also pops up in there. Wong Jing himself. And then you have got Damien Lau in there. And fight action from the late, great Corey Yuen Kwai. Now, of course, Corey Yuen Kwai and Jet Li worked together on countless titles, even right through to his Hollywood days. And so did Wong Jing to some degree. He wrote a number of them and obviously directed Jet Li in quite a few titles around this same period of time. But with Yuen Kwai, him and Jet Li definitely have one of the strongest working relationships in Hong Kong cinema. So that makes it even more exciting. But to see it in full HD, I cannot wait. Okay, let's get stuck into this. Inside, we have got the Blu-ray on the front, the DVD on the back, both offering two variants of artwork there, which are even bigger on front and back of the media book. And that's what I'm going to go through with you here very, very quickly. Of course, it is all in German, so if you want to translate it, you just got to hover that phone over there. Okay, let's get through this book and have a look and see what is there. But yeah, it's a pretty exciting movie overall. It's quite violent to some degree, but it does have that fantastical wire work that we really did get very excited for when Corey Yuen Kwai and Jet Li got together. A movie, in my eyes, one of Jet Li's movies that is extremely underrated. Like when people talk about Jet Li and his finest action movies, this rarely pops up. I'm going to be honest. It tends to be quite forgotten, and I feel it is because it's more of a darker picture overall, although hardly serious. That artwork is just gorgeous on both sides there. But yeah, it's still a fantastic movie. Now, with this release, we get both the Blu-ray and the DVD, as I say, German, Cantonese and English language options, optional German or English subtitles, which is fabulous. The export version, so that could be the Dimensions Films American release there. We've got a trailer, and of course the booklet inside is also counted there. But that's pretty much all there is to share with you on this. I am going to go now, watch everything on here with total excitement. I really can't wait. Come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the German Mediabook Blu-ray release of Jet Li's fantastic new Legend of Shaolin, a movie that I feel is highly underrated, but what a ride. I don't think I've ever enjoyed it as much as I did watching this particular release. It was incredible. The HD print looked stunning. There was a couple of scenes that maybe had the odd line or scratch throughout it there, so yes, a 4K restoration wouldn't go amiss, and I do hope that 88 Films continue their release of Jet Li movies with this. I think it would be absolutely worth it. I mean, yeah, stunning. The export version looked just as good. I don't think it was the Dimensions Films cut as such. There was no opening to say it was from Dimension Films, anything like that, and it wasn't called Legend of the Red Dragon. It still came up as New Legend of Shaolin there. It was just a shorter version overall, but you do have those different language choices if you want to watch it with an English dub. On top of that, you only had two collection of trailers. You had one which offered a collection of New Legend of Shaolin trailers. One was the German trailer, and one was the, I'm guessing, the Hong Kong trailer, but with a lot of English text on there. Very interesting trailer, really interesting, and really promoting the fact that Jet Li really wanted to just focus on this particular production after Tai Chi Master. But it shows. It is actually quite a bigger movie than you do first expect. But both of those are in full HD and they look fantastic. They kind of ran for, God, I want to say around 7 minutes for the two trailers together there. Then after that, you have a 9-minute collective piece of trailers. These are obviously presented in HD because they're on the Blu-ray, but they are very unrestored, and they are trailers for Kung Fu classics such as Dynasty, Snake and the Eagle's Shadow Part 2, which I was really surprised to see with Wong Tao. I do have it on video, but I've never seen it, pretty much a digital enhancement of it, and 18 Bronze Men also on there. But yes, all unrestored, but still look good in their HD quality. So yes, a little shy on extras, but I'm still very happy with it. It's a movie I've been waiting to see in full HD forever, and I'm really glad to now have this in my collection. Double thumbs up for me. I got mine from Retro Gold 63. I'm sure there's some out there on eBay and other German sites, so do check them out. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I'll see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.